hung with you for the first half, second half come out, you blow them away.
Well, it's kind of what we've been doing the past 3 or 4 games, unfortunately. We've given some teams some confidence. We're down 2 at SMU. Come out, we're up a 20 there with about 5 to go. And then here, we had it to a 14-point game in the first half, and then we miss a layup, and then give up a 3. So instead of being up 16, now we're up 11, and we've got to get better at that. We've got to get better at putting teams away.
Defense, obviously, part of the key tonight for you guys. 25 turnovers, forced 38 points off those turnovers.
Did a really nice job of that. The thing that really concerns me, though, is we give up 20 offensive boards. Unfortunately, good for us, unfortunately for Houston, they just could not convert those into points. But to get 20 offensive rebounds, you're working. So we have to do a better job of keeping teams off the offensive glass.
And then just what can you say about the way your team reacted to the, confidence that you guys gave Houston there late in the first half and then to start the second half?
Well, I think we responded like I expected us to. We got our composure. We started to pass the basketball, reverse it, give us a chance to do some things as the ball was being moved instead of just one pass and a shot. Because we've got so many kids that can score. Once you get it moving, we're hard to guard. But when you're taking that first shot, you're not making the defense work. It's hard to get an offensive rebound because they're in there, they're still in good defensive position. So finally, when we got things going, you can see how special we can be.
11 of 21 from behind the arc, including Schimmel, 7 of 11. You can't rely on that, but it must be nice to have.
No, we don't rely on it, but the thing that's been going well for us is you've got Antonita Slaughter goes 3 of 7. Tia Gibbs didn't take any, but she hit 4 in our last game. So we've got 3 kids that can step out there and shoot threes at a very good percentage. So it makes it a little tougher to just zone us. You've got to do more than just one thing.
Coach, you talk about getting better and all, but moving forward in this conference, what's to be expected over early on in this first half? Not trying to get splits, but to get games on get wins on the road, and not just luck up and get them, but to actually put forth an effort.
Well, that's really important because that's one thing that I've tried to explain to our players now that we're getting through the conference halfway through. We have to do a better job of trying to put teams away in the first half and have convincing wins. So then when you play them the second time, their confidence isn't there. The last thing you want to do is just beat people by 10, 12. When you've got them down 20, you got to get them down 30. So then when you're playing them that second time, they don't have the confidence of, hey, we were right there. And that's one thing I think tonight we did. We gave them some confidence in that first half. And then finally we come out in the second and play the way we know we can. And then hopefully when they come to our place, they're a little, like, oh my gosh, can we really win up here? And that's what we're trying to do.
Talk about having Antonita back and what it means.
Well, it's a big plus for our team. With how well she shoots the basketball, she can play the 3-4 for us. So she gives us a little bit of a mismatch at times. She's still about a week and a half away from being back in the shape that I know she'll feel good about, where she can go out there and play 25 to 30 minutes. Her ball handling's not where it was before she went out for that month, because she went a whole month and was not allowed to pick up a basketball, was not allowed to do any exercise at all. So if you take that in consideration, thinking you've got a kid that just didn't do anything for a month, where a lot of people, if you're injured, you can still do ball handling, still do different things to keep your heart rate up, but she was not able to do that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.